Welcome back, guys. Another episode, another day. We are now officially playing on hard mode again. I don't think I'll be changing my difficulty for any other farms. It's just when you're out in Enderman farmland and there's only like 30 loaded chunks, it gets really annoying. But we are on hard mode now. And I think today I'm just going to do a bunch of stuff at the Enderman farm. I've got with me, where's my my little ender chest here. I got a lot of books, and I think I'm gonna try and enchant all of them. Yeah, that's right, all of them. So I'll update you guys on any good ones, and I'm actually gonna bring. Wait, this is the storage area. What the heck? Okay. Where would I have put the picture frames? Item frames. Oh, wait, I need signs actually. Bring some item frames just in case, but yeah. Here we are. And I'll meet you guys at the ender, grinder, finder, minder, binder, winder, linder, ninder 5, felt skies, purple haze. If you zoom in, it still looks like felt. Also, yeah, I did add the water. Fun fact. It was pretty fun. Sorry I didn't record that. I just kind of got into a building zone mode, 9,000, and just kind of happened like that. I also switched out this for hoppers, just for the sake of convenience. And there is a very small chance they'll land in the exact middle of the hopper and die, but that's fine. This thing is so ridiculously efficient anyway, so if you didn't notice by the fact that it's already completely full. Yeah. I believe we're going to be... I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. What we're going to do is we're going to stick a bunch of item frames on all the chests that are going to be holding ender pearls here. So like one there. Like that. One there. Or would it look better to put them on the inside, maybe? Yeah, I think I like the inside a little bit better. And, I do believe that literally all of these chests are going to be ender pearls anyway, like all of the left side ones. But for the sake of it. For the sake of it. You guys think that's enough ender pearls? Nah, bro. Actually, you know what? I think I will save these for, you know, like enchanted picks, enchanted shovels, stuff like that. Oh my lord. There's already 80 mobs in there. That's awesome. I think we'll just keep 3 as well as that for now, and I might make a trash chest eventually. Because eventually this will get backed up, and we don't want that. So yeah, I'm gonna enchant some books, and we'll put. I've got a setup I want to have here. So we're gonna have the epic books, the awesome books, the good books, and then other. So for the epic books, which will go, I guess here. No, epic books should go right here. Epic books include Silk Touch 1, Fortune 3. Actually, I'm going to change that. Looting 3. O's. And what is the other one? Unbreaking. Now you guys might be thinking, Unbreaking's not really that good. You can get it on any tool. if just putting the tool in the enchant. Well, yeah, but on a book, I can put that on almost anything, which is why it's epic. Put that on shears. I can put that on a fishing rod. Whatever. Those are the epic ones. We got the awesome ones, which include basically all the fours: efficiency, power, and the last one would be, I should have wrote these down. Protection. Is there a protection 4? I think there is. And then there's the good ones, which would be... Oh, and my thing is awesome. Hang on. Alright, that's sorted. But yeah, that would be Aqua Affinity. One of them has only 1, and the other one has 2 or 3. I think Respiration has 3. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah. Because there's no extent of how able you are to dig underwater, so that makes sense. What's the other ones? Feather Falling 4. And then I do believe that that is all for that. And then others just go here. This is the crap chest. And then eventually we'll have like enchanted tools in here. And I'll put item frames on those. But yeah. And these will be, I think I know what'll go here actually. Bada boopy. Alright. I'm gonna get to an enchanting frenzy and I will show you all the good ones. Maybe I'll just cut and show you all of the ones I do today. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. I just had a pretty cool idea. Compliments of Mr. Doc M77 right here. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? Alright. Did this go all the way to the end here? Indeed it did. Should we put that there? Put that there. And I forgot a minecart. I'll be right back. Bada boopy. Alright, that's what you do. Yeah. So that should be just... What? Ain't gonna work. Maybe. Just maybe. Hang on. Bear with me. Bears. Alright, bears. So maybe not redstone block, too high. We're gonna go all out right now, alright? And then this block is redstone. Bears, alright? Just bears. Oops. I saw him do this, but he used some kind of lever, I don't know. Mr. Doc M. There we go. Is that gonna be really slow though? Why can't I reach them? I will reach you, sirs. Ha! You thought you had the best of me, Minecraft. But then... I do believe some of that XP is going to get knocked over there, because apparently my fists have knocked back 20 on them. That's all good. Can I reach that from here? No, I cannot. Alright. Oh boy. Junk. Alright, well I'll get back at you guys in a bit, I guess. Sudden change of scenery. Alright guys, we are back. And I'm not gonna say I finished all those books, but I'm in no position to say I didn't. So basically, I brought back the books that counted, and I'll show you them here in a second, but I forget which way is the sunset? Right here? Oh, it's on the other side of the mountain, huh? Dang it. I might have to make like a giant window in the side of the mountain just so I can watch the sunset from down in the under jungle. I think that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, let's go to sleep first. It's the moon! Alright, so what we have here is a bunch of power 4. I brought some sharpness 3 and protection 3. Basically, I brought a lot of 3s. Actually, no, just sharpness, protection, and efficiency is all I brought back for the 3s. I brought back 3 blast protection 4s and 2 3s because I want to make a full set of blast protection armor for any further fights I bring. I brought 2 fortune 2s as well, but the last thought I should have finished for any other fights against the Wither. Yeah, so we got all these here. There's the second fortune here. Got some efficiency 4s, which is awesome. I got like 3 feather fallings, I believe, or 2. Couple unbreakings. I got 1 silk touch. I don't think I got any fortune 3. I might have gotten 1. And also in the chest that had the respiration, aqua affinity, and feather falling, I also put infinity boots in there, by the way. I just didn't put it on the sign. So yeah, that's what I got there. From now on, I will be using that for tools. But yeah, what have I been doing since then? Because that's been about a day since I finished that. Well, I've been outside a lot. I got sunburned to crap. It seems like a lot of these guys snuck out because there were 6 calves earlier. And they just disappeared. I don't know what it is. I need to find some way to keep them from going to the corners. I don't know. I really just genuinely do not know anymore. But there were 6 calves, and now there's only 3. They just instantaneously disappear, and that's not one of them. But I think what I want to do for this episode, I don't know how long it is so far. I've been kind of slacking on the rendering lately, but I'd like to get this torn down and get this back to a pond state. And I know I've been tweaking this thing since like episode 3 or whatever, but I gotta move it. It needs to be in the center of the underjungle where hopefully most of the action's gonna be from now on, except for caving. And I actually did, while I was looking for that witch farm, I actually did mark a couple caves. I don't remember if that was in the episode or not. But God, sometimes I'd literally just come down here to look at this because it really does impress me. I know I was the one that did it, and that's kind of conceited, but it's just so cool to look at. And it should be, because God, it took so long. I had to quit oh my goodness, get out of here. I had to quit Minecraft twice because of it. But I got it done. The constant egging me on from all of you viewers that are like, hey, where are the Minecraft videos? They really did keep me going. But I'm gonna chop this ladder down. There's no sense having it here. I really only put it here to get up on top to dig down to the 2 beacons. But now there's really no use because they have pretty good sky access, for lack of a better description. Yeah, I'd also like to aside from the mob spawner, I'd also like to start okay. I'd also like to start getting some buildings built down in here, like let's see. I need some farms, and they are going to be built into the wall. I think my house will be one of the very few that isn't built into the wall. As far as that lava pool over there, I might encase that in glass. Maybe make like a small dome out of it. Because I think I could reshape that to be a, ooh, better idea. I could encase it in glass, and then build my nether portal on top of it. I think that sounds kind of sick. As far as this water here, as I had said when I just like right off the top of my head, right when we came up to the water, or like when I came up with the idea to put water there to prevent spawning, I might make it into a giant river that runs through the underjungle. That way I've got reason to build some bridges and it's not so flat down here. And I am going to try my best to recreate some hills and some terrain. And like I had said previously, I'd also like to incorporate some villagers, so this can, you know, it's not just me all the time down here. But yeah, I still haven't uploaded the video, so I still haven't gotten you guys' feedback on this, but I will wait on it. So it's going to be open for quite a while because, like I said, I've been slacking on rendering, and I can only upload one video in a 24-hour period of time right now. But yeah, I gotta go get some food prepared for dinner, and I will be back with some stuff for a couple projects down here. And actually, no, we'll save that for the end of the episode. I'm gonna get rid of the mob spawner first. So I will meet you guys up there with some digging equipment, and yeah, so see you guys in a second. Okay, we are back, and no more peaceful mode for me. I used up my peaceful mode card, and I think we do enough using the easy way on the online server, so I don't need to do that any more than I already do. And speaking of which, I'd like to cover that a little bit now. I'm not going to say that we don't use player commands. Everyone on my server is an op, meaning if they want to, they can set the time to day whenever they want. They can set the time to night, whatever. They can teleport, they can give themselves items, which they don't. Now, that is one of the few limitations that we don't use, or that I do like to enforce is, you know, get your own items at the very least. I'd say out of all the console commands, we've probably used maybe 30 in total, which isn't that much considering how long the server's been running already. Obviously, we use mods, so anybody who doesn't like mods isn't going to watch anyway, hopefully. If they don't, then they're dumb, for lack of a better description. Yeah, if you don't like mods, you shouldn't watch. And obviously, people who don't like mods think it's cheating anyway. Well, one of the things out of all of the 30 or so console commands we've used, I'd say 98% of them are sorry, I'm trying to parkour and talk at the same time. I'd say, yeah, about 98% of them are just setting the time to morning, because either one of us is too busy to get to a bed or something like that. And for now, I don't mind that, because I'm used to hard mode, and I'm used to hard mode with, oh, oops, that's not good. That's gonna flood the next area really bad. But I'm used to hard mode being hard, you know, nighttime 100% of the time, or, you know, not going to sleep more than just to reset my spawn somewhere. I even dumb it down to wear banana armor half the time. Just, you know, stuff like that. And that's just me. That's how I play. But on the server, if someone doesn't want to put up with the mobs because they're building something, and, you know, Steve, he's had to rebuild those two houses in the middle of his little mini town like 8 times. Literally 8 times. That's not an over-exaggeration. It's either 8 or 9 right now, and I'm not sure which. But yeah, So, you gotta understand, some people just literally do not want to put up with that crap, and I'm okay with that. So, for now, all I can say is if you don't like it, stop watching. I don't think any of us would mind. But yeah. And as far as the other 2%, I have on video teleported once and off video teleported once. I've teleported Steve to me once. I think that's the only teleporting. And then obviously, while Steve and I were dicking around in the Nether, I did give both of us, we did both have ridiculously good swords. And I know that doesn't add up to a 2%, but you know what I mean. More often than not, we're doing... Did I go to sleep? Wow. Jesus. I'm literally paying so much attention to what my talking right now. Yeah, so... That's what? Six console commands in total if you count, you know, giving yourself a really good sword. And actually, I didn't even give us the sword. I used my own diamonds to make both swords. And then enchanted them. And then when he lost it, of course I had to remake that. But I consider all of that to be just one console command. Because it's like, it's the same sword. He just died, lost it. And I just didn't want to have to... He hates the Nether as much, or enough as it is. I didn't want to have to force him to go to the Nether completely out of his league and with like an iron sword or something stupid. So, you know. Anyway, that's just my little rant. I'm going to get back to cleaning this mess up, and I will catch you guys when this thing is leveled out. Alright, I think I got the perfect setup. I decided not to completely destroy it because I realized that it was more of a beacon than anything. So what I did, cleaned it up, I lit up the top. There's two glowstone, as you can see, on all the corners. There's some right there, you can kind of see it. And I removed the ladder, cleaned this up, cleaned that up, and now it is just... It's just a beacon for the town. But don't fret, ladies and gentlemen, for it is still here to remember all the good times we had. And, yeah. It's all lit up. I kept 2 floors. I didn't realize that this thing only had 3 floors. So, I was raking out some good gunpowder from 3 floors. Imagine if it was like 8. That would be ridiculous. Do I have any of this? Oh. I still have to do all of this stuff again. Someday. I'm going to go caving a lot more in my free time. Or off time, I should say. So, I'm going to get ready now. And I think I want to start building that river now. I think that's what I'll do next. So, I will see you guys down in the Underjungle with river building materials. So, a couple things have happened in the past couple of days. And I'd like to get you guys up to speed. I've been trying to do a lot of, you know, non-camera worthy things off camera, but I figure at least a little bit of an update would suffice. So firstly, I have been grinding the crap out of jungle trees. I really need the wood. I've started work on planting the trees in there. I will show you guys that when it's finished. Be like a start to finish comparison instead of like an update. I want to try some new stuff, like I have with my bar here. Kind of all goes into the middle in order of priority, because I can easily go from here to torches and from here to water bucket and whatever. Anyway, so first off, we've got this thing here, and I have in a sense brought back timber mod, but it's a different mod. And if you guys in the modding community know which mod it is, then good for you. But you can see here, I ended up getting about a stack of these from that, but the other stack I've gotten from basically deforestation. All of the large trees in the jungle in that direction are basically gone. But basically what I've been doing, is this still running? No, it's not. Just doing something like this. And what this mod does is instead of just chopping the logs, removes the saplings too. Or not the saplings, what am I talking about? The everything, the leaves and all. So yeah, that's one thing I've been doing, and I'm gonna pick these up real quick. The next little project is I have gone caving. There is a massive cave system which I believe I started right over there around that bend on the mountain, and it took me so long to fill. I filled up my whole ender chest, I filled up my whole inventory, reorganized it. I found 3 dungeons, 1 spider, and 2 zombies. And I managed to get these 2 books out of it. I've also started to pick up rails. There is an abandoned mine shaft down there. Like I always do, I try to come out with 2 stacks of coal. This time I came out with like 3, so this might be like 3 larger, I can't remember. Came out with a little bit more than 9 stacks of iron, I believe, or 8. 10 diamond ore, some emerald, some redstone, so I might break that here in a second. And this gunpowder, I believe I need to move because I had like 40 gunpowder from all the mobs down there. Yeah, something like that. And I also enchanted something, but I forget what I enchanted. Ah, the shears. Even though I thought if you didn't put silk touch on it, you could just break leaves faster, but apparently no. Where did I put those? Right here. But yeah, they still take leaves, which kind of sucks. I really need a fast way to break down leaves now, without, you know, picking up the leaves. But I do believe what I enchanted was, I think I just repaired my efficiency silk touch. Nope, it was my shovel, which needs to go back in there. Yep, that's the one I repaired. Anyway, so why don't I go out there, mine all of this stuff with a fortune pick, and I will come back at you guys and show you the change in inventory. Meh, I can dig it. And as for the redstone, I'm going to start a tower dedicated to Etho. It's going to be a solid tower. Oh, well, hello there. Well, hello. Get here. Anyway. Yeah. So it may be 3 layers tall now, but someday. So yeah, that's what I've gotten from caving that I can fortune anyway. As for everything else, probably smelt down the iron here now that I've shown you guys and I can get some stuff done. Because I know it's a lot to some people, but this is a deficiency for me. I need like all of this full. My eye was twitching so hard that I didn't have any iron that I almost started branch mining. Yeah. As if I haven't branch mined enough on this world and the Minecraft online thing. So yeah, I'm gonna break this all down, smelt it all up, and I'll get back at you guys with the rest of the updates. Okay, so the first batch is done here. I think I've got enough to make a thingamathinger. A thingamathinger? Yeah, I got just enough. And then the rest of the stoves in this house are cooking up iron and 2.5 things of gold. Anyway, so as you guys might have noticed in the last clip, I have a diamond helmet on, and it has, boom, aquafinity and respiration. And as you guys might have noticed, I had the bad touch, the silk touch shovel, because I've been getting, bang, clay, lots of clay. And in my adventures with clay, I did something, and it kind of irritated me, but at the same time, I'm kind of relieved. I'm gonna head over there now, so that that white marker on the map, and I shall show you what I found. And there it is. Yep. Literally, this is a snow biome. Right on the edge of the map to the east there is the end of the Underjungle, the eastern side of the Underjungle. Yep, right over here. There's a witch spawner. Now the reason I'm relieved is because I don't think this actually works. I think this is a 1.4 point whatever witch house, and I don't think those ones actually spawn witches, which kinda sucks. I haven't seen any witches in here. I staked the place out for a while I was digging out some clay. Obviously I didn't get all of it because there's a lot in this lake, but yeah. So I'm still going to be using the far one. It'll give me a chance to do some stuff with rails, do some stuff with away, you know. I know I literally just got the Underjungle built and all, but yeah, as you can see, here's the Underjungle right here, or it's just on the other side of this here. But yeah, I'd like to do some stuff away. Like the Ender farm wasn't a project that was away from home, but it really didn't take me that long. Get out of here, Norton. No one cares. Anyway, yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I didn't really show much of that. Oh my goodness. Hello. And yeah, why don't I make another jump cut over to the next update. Oh, sneak peek. Actually, I guess that was the last update, but I did want to show, I rearranged this. I do have quite the few jack-o'-lanterns to be working with now. So what I plan to do with those is, obviously caving is cool and all for the underground lighting, but the second it turns nighttime, a mob spawner is really not that efficient. And when I'm down underground day in and day out, I really don't want to, you know, have to sleep that much. So basically what I'm going to do is, once I get all the caving done, I'm going to be marking out the, what is it, 128 or 256 in every direction, whatever it is, all the way around. I'm going to make a perimeter, basically. I'm not going to dig it up and fill it with water. I'm just going to light it up with jack-o'-lanterns, pot lights everywhere. Now you figure, let's do some simple calculator crunching here, alright? So if that's a 256 by 256 area, that is 65,536 blocks, alright? Now we're going to divide that by the spread pattern of 7 by 7, which is 49. I'm going to need 1,337 point something. And no, I didn't make that up. I literally do need elite amount of pumpkins. And with that amount, I should be able to torch up the whole place. A 7 by 7 grid, which I believe is what these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. That indeed is what they are. Now, it's not 100% efficient. There's still a dark patch right in the middle of them. But, meh, we'll be alright. So yeah, that's my plans. Aside from that, I have to dig out some area around the witch farm so it's more efficient. I have to get more ores because obviously I plan to make more beacons, which transitions into me needing to go obviously kill more wither skeletons, which I'm not looking forward to. But yeah. Aside from that, that'll be my quickie update, and from there, I think the only things that are gonna pop into episodes are the beginning of large projects and the updates. Gonna try this for a little while, a couple episodes maybe. So try something new. Let me know how I'm doing. But yeah, see you guys in the next clip. Ah! So I'm in the plains to the south, and this looks problematic. You can see I got a lot of stuff, but wow, that is... I mean, we got some stuff that goes almost right up against the Underjungle right there. Oh, little depth perception there. It's not even close, but still, like, wow. Got a ravine there. No? I can't even tell if that's a ravine or not, but basically, I'm going to be a busy man. I'm going to drop down that hole, light up all that, and while I got you guys' attention, I made the best bow on the planet. Yeah. The only problem is, in order just to give it a name, it costs 39 levels, so I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to repair it anymore. Oh well. I guess to each one's own. You know what I'm saying. But, yeah. So I'm going to be caving. And, hopefully you guys hopefully I'll be able to show you guys the outcome of that. And, I will get back at you eventually. Again. Alright, guys. You all know it was coming. You all know that I haven't branched mined since like episode 12. I'll get to that in a second. And I really want to mine. I've got all 4 of my mining picks, and I have an idea. Now what this idea entails is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take out all my beacons. All of them. And I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on so far, just because I need to go get these beacons. But this idea I had is, hang on, is I want to do another branch mine. But I want to use a type of rail track system where there's constantly a chest mine cart right next to the end of the tunnel where I am. And then as I keep going, I pick up the track once I'm done with that, move on to the next one and start mining. Come back, move into the next track, block it off. And as I put stuff in it, I hit a button, it goes all the way back to the center of the branch mine. And why don't we hop down to the actual branch mine for an explanation. So like we've got the hub here, right? Well, I'll use the other one as an example. Get out of here! Get out of here! What don't you think you're doing? Huh? So there'd be a big middle area, kind of like on the multiplayer server. I don't know why I ever blocked this off. That seems kind of dumb. But anyway, so yeah, there'd be a big area, and right in the middle, there'd be a hopper system right underneath the minecart track, which would be hooked up to one of those mass storage units like I have in the under jungle for clean stone and cobblestone. And so I'd send the chest cart. It would come all the way down here, land on a hopper, and there'd be like a little comparator or something right next to the track, which would sense when the cart is empty. So it would be like an inverted signal, and once it's empty, it would stop giving signal, which means the inverter would send it, and it would send back to me. And hopefully, with good timing, I would just be getting out of here. Oh, there's the chest cart. Fill it up. Keep going. Come back. Send it on its way. So then, basically what that means is as long as I have a full durability... I don't even know what I was doing there. As long as I have a full durability mining pickaxe and a little bit of silk touch, because I'm still going to silk touch ores. I'd really like to pick up, all the redstone and build that redstone tower. It's kind of a neat little project I want to do, even though it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah. So I'm gonna go into my creative world, and I'm gonna try to build like a mock thing where I'll set up like a little tunnel and the track, and I should be able to make it 2-way with not that many hoppers, even 3. Oh yeah, that's right. I never mind this direction in this guy here. But yeah, so I'll get to that and I'll get back at you guys. And as for this thing, kind of obvious, but yeah, I only have 640 pumpkins right now, and I need 1,338, basically. So yeah, that's what that's for. Alright, so after a lot of planning and design flaws and just general irritation about this whole design, I found something that works, and it's tileable to a sense, I guess. For what I need, it's tileable because it can go left, right, and everything goes to one set of chests, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But basically, let's say we got the dominant one, the one that's built. Both tracks will be built, but let's say this is the one we're going down first. All the way at the end here, we've got the whole setup. Now let's say I accidentally send that. There's nothing in that cart, so it's immediately going to get sent back to me. which is cool. It's a nice little safety feature. But let's say I put some stuff in it, send it off. Let's try to catch up to it here. It's going to immediately turn off because it's putting stuff in this chest here. And how I've got this set up so it doesn't, you know, interfere with being able to put another one directly behind it is I just inverted it. You're supposed to invert it anyway. Well, you know, if you want this to be on when there's nothing in the cart and the track to be off when there is something in the cart. Runs over the top. Oh, fraps, you bugger. But yeah, and then it runs over the top. This powers downwards, and bada boopy. And where this is all going, and I'm probably gonna make a proper entrance to it, somewhere like this, I would assume. Let's pop down here and see what we got going on. It all goes to one collection. I know this is a really big cluster, a mess of hoppers, but basically it's set so that both track systems go into those two. I don't know why it does not work if this hopper is just sending straight down to a column of hoppers. I did test that, but basically what it has to do is immediately go into another inventory, like a chest. I assume like a furnace or a dropper would work, but for whatever you guys might need. But that might actually be really cool, huh? Have it set up to put ores in a furnace. That'd take a lot of adjusting things, but basically, yeah, it all comes down into here, and you can see there's the extra. So yeah, I'm gonna set this up in the world and show you guys the nice surprise of where the next branch mine is gonna go. So I'll catch you guys over there. Is it just me, or have you guys ever had to make these before? I honestly thought this was a button, but what do I know? Oh, ha. So yeah, we got that. I have I tried to simply calculate it for 100. I have the calculator here. So basically what we have is we have 100 long tunnels, the 3 wide ones, minus 2 because those are always power rails. Someone here? Hello? Man, oh, it's a freaking chicken, dude. Anyway, so we've got 98 minus the 2 always existing power rails. Divide that by 8 because there's this, every section is 5 power rails, 2 detectors, and a power. So that's 12.25. We'll round that up to 13 times 5 normal rails. That's a stack and 1 per tunnel. Fun math. I know it's really boring, but anyway, basically that's how I figured out. And I just brought a bunch of extras, and I've got way more than I need. But yeah, I'm gonna head out after I take a quick nap. Except I think there's something here. Oh, yeah. Steve. I'm gonna call this chicken Steve from now on. Steve the chicken. You know what, Steve the chicken? You know what, Steve the chicken? Girlfriend. Oh, you're making your way. You're making your way downtown now, huh? Walking fast, faces past, and you're homebound, dickhead. Ugh. Screw you, Steve. I can't tell which half he's in. Are you stuck? Ha! Enjoy. Oh. What's up, bro? What's up? Oh, you're confused about Steve too? Dude, I know. He has no place to just walk into my... No, I was talking to you, bro. That's what I thought. Anyway, I'm gonna go head over to the spot, and I'll see you guys there. Was anyone else sat here when I was gonna show you that? Just like, I want to see what he's doing. And then I turned around and went down. Yeah, my bad. I wasn't trying to be a tease or anything. It's just really not that impressive, so I don't feel the need to show you guys. But yeah, here's what we got going on so far. I did end up, there's like 2 lava blocks I was too lazy to do underneath here. You know what, while we're here, why don't we just go ahead and... I move so fast. Ha! Ha! Anyway, so that's a thing. Actually, why don't we go ahead and pick up that water, and I'll find another replacement block for that. But yeah, so it's coming along, all right. I'm kind of frustrated about this one particular jungle tree right here. Yeah, it's a giant one, but it's just as big as the super tree behind it. It's kind of irritating, but you know, whatever. But yeah, my plans for the beacons. I'm going to be having another mine that's quite large. I'm thinking I'm actually going to make a quarry mine, meaning I think the biggest quarry mine I ever did was a 50 by 50 and went from, you know, regular sea height 64 all the way down to bedrock. Or no, 10, I believe. I think at the time I was going down to 10 because I hated being at lava level, and I hated what was it? I hated bedrock. My goodness. Takes forever to break these things. Ha! Still had 8 seconds of double jump. Alright. So we got the beacons. I am going to leave the iron here. I do think I have enough iron because I'm just going to make maybe 3 beacons. I'll bring... do I want to bring all 4? And as you guys can see, I've been using these guys. They make it a little bit easier to do stuff. And by do stuff, I mean, hide these beacons a little bit. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have no time to jump out of here. Nope. Moment's gone already. Alright. Yep. Meh. Alright. Alright, so let's see if we can't do this a little bit. Be crafty beavers about it. Alright, there we go. So, yeah. Bring the iron along with me. I'm going to smelt down the iron from my last caving run. I'll run up real quick and show you guys that, so you know. There's basically a gigantic, ugly cave system that's just irritating the crap out of me. Right out over to the south by the desert. It is the worst kind of cave system. Like, that one cave system that you would just rather have be pitch black because it's a better alternative to spending 6,000 hours down in it lighting it up. I mean, we're talking like ravines that go above ravines, so I could fall all the way from ground level to bedrock, stuff like that. Yeah. And I don't think yeah, anyway. I think that should be enough iron. And that is all my iron. I would much rather lose a couple detector rails and some, yeah, than that, and some buttons. Anyway, this place I'm gonna go is, yep, right here. And I'm doing a little work on a house. I've got a pretty neat idea, I think. I'm gonna try to make it like a flat base, and then it's gonna be like a circular structure, maybe 2 floors high. Top floor is gonna be my like this floor is gonna be my sleeping area, and the top floor is gonna be my mass storage, because it's gonna be like a little temporary base, and I want it to look kind of nice. I didn't bring enough resources, so I gotta head back, but I'll rebuild that for you guys, and yeah, I shall be back. Okay, I made this beautiful little path here, and that's about the only modification I've done. Just kidding. Yeah, so this is what I've done so far. I think it looks pretty nice, especially from a distance. I really like the open view thing. And as far as mass storage goes, what I'm gonna do, and I think this will be cool, is because you can tile perfectly like a chest, trap chest, chest in a infinitely zigzag pattern, as long as no chest touches another chest directly, you can fill this whole world with chests and trap chests. And assuming you could get to that chest, even if it was in the center and there's a chest on all sides of it, you can still open it. I'm going to go with this little thing here, and that was a really weird tangent. And anyway, yeah. And then eventually I need to cover that with a roof, water it all up, make a nice little entrance into there. Doc M status. I know the whole roundhouse slightly far, like 25 blocks away from that, kind of similar, but trying to be different. I really got the motivation to do the whole farm because of Doc, so obviously it's gonna look a little bit like it. But I'm also thinking, so they don't aggro on me, I'm gonna put vines. I'm gonna start a bunch of vines right on these nether brick blocks. And eventually they'll all grow down to the point where they hit the pad on the bottom. And what that'll do is kind of act like a curtain. So while I don't have the water and the roof up yet, if anything spawns, because there'll be that curtain of vines all the way around me, I won't have to sorry. I won't have to worry about them aggroing and swimming over here, because I don't know how far away I need to put it. I just put it 30 away from the center, so it's about, from the front door, it's probably about 25, 28 blocks. But yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. I'm thinking about adding some supports, but I think that would ruin the whole look of it. I was thinking maybe like a stairs, like a sharp curve down to like right here, holding up the three sides, and then maybe like an arch, like a wide arch that goes like that all the way to that side, holding up this front part. I don't know. I'm just filling you in, giving you guys some updates. I know this episode's probably all over the place. I literally record footage like one day and then don't play for a couple days, or I'm trying to think of something, or I get into a rut. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be working on some sort of tunnel system through the nether, and yeah, I think that's all I've got going on for now. So I'll get back at you guys when I get done building, and yeah, see you then. So yeah, this is the thing now. I think it's been about 5 minutes. I should probably pick up all these things now. Yeah. This new mod, you guys can say what you want about this mod, but oh my goodness, are you ready? I'll show you it in full force. Yeah. Because when a tree gets felled, it should probably drop its leaves too. I was sitting here waiting for nothing. Brr. Anyway, yeah, this is what I'm doing, because I'm going to build a bunch of stuff out of pine and birch. That's the one. So yeah, fun stuff. I'd also like to point out, I haven't checked the mod specs, but just by purely by observation, I'm pretty sure that it actually degrades the axe for every log that it destroys. Because you look at all that, and that's a lot of logs. And this was at half health when I started that. That looks about like the degradation you would get from that many logs. So I think this mod is just about as balanced, if not a little bit more balanced than timber. Because timber, you could chop down the biggest super tree in the game, or the biggest jungle tree in the game, and bada boopy. You're not even like 10% done with an iron hatchet. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there, since I know there are the people in the world who like to watch other people's videos just to complain about them. And I know most of you guys aren't. I haven't gotten any complaints yet, so I should say all of you guys aren't. But yeah. So that's what I'm doing, getting some stuff ready to go back out, and then we can finally start with the mine, and hopefully this episode isn't 77 hours long. So I'll catch you guys with hopefully the last clip of the video. This is how you know you're gonna have a nice branch mine. When you get right down to diamond level and bada bam. The only problem is when you try to decorate it and you use pure wood. Okay, there's no lava under there. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm making sure that every ounce of lava in this place, now you can see there's still lava there, but there isn't any lava there, there's none there. Alright, there's some there, some there, some there, there. You can kind of see where you can just barely see like 2 pixels of the bottom blocks. Luckily, it's not a deep one. Oh, good. That's where it's deep. Awesome. I don't have any oh, I do have gravel. Good. So I'm not quite ready to show you guys the stuffy stuff yet. I just wanted to show you, ladies and gents, what a beautiful building has going on right now. Yeah. And by building I mean mine, clearly. Alright, let me guess. I'm not even close. I'm actually probably getting deeper and deeper. Awesome. Let's see if we can find the edges here. There's also a cave system I hit about 70% of the way down. Oh, beautiful. Well, I'm going to clean this up for a while. I was just going to show you that I found friends. Beautiful. Uh-huh. You know, girl, I knew you was hiding down here. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. And no, this isn't the last blah blah blah. Yeah. Alright. You see, the trick is to try to make it look as random as possible, and then you fill it in like so. Wait for it. You fill in all the holes. Wait, what am I doing? Put a block wherever you can't see, wherever you see stone, you cover that up like a so. Bada boopy. And you continue this pattern all up along here. And we need to replace these two. Ugh. Misplacing blocks for death. And if you continue this pattern, you get something that I don't mind how it looks, but I forgot that because I'm in the swamp, it doesn't look as good as it could. But here's how it looks. Bada boopy. So yeah, I mean, the leaves don't look that great, and I know a lot of people don't like the whole random, way too many color differences. I don't mind it. I really don't. Some people are going to be like, holy crap, that is god-awful. But, I mean, I do agree, if these were actual jungle leaf colors, like what I have in my hand right here, that would look way better. But, basically, I just wanted to try, like, a jungle in the mine shaft kind of thing. But anyway, we're down here at level 12. I got rid of all that lava. It's like directly under right about here, and then it curves down like that. Excuse me. What I'm gonna do now is the room's gonna go here. It's going to be very similar to the Minecraft multiplayer mine that I have, but instead of it being like I'm actually gonna move this. Instead of it being a 25 diameter, like or whatever diameter it is, it's gonna be a lot bigger than that. I want it to be, well, maybe not. It might be actually, I don't know. See, I want it to be bigger so I have more mining to do, but I want it to be smaller because I'm gonna have beacons down here, and I don't want to waste my beacons. What was I doing? Oh my goodness. That ought to do it. Basically, we're gonna have the very inside right here. Bada boopy. And then just imagine a big round room with a beacon in the center. I might still try growing trees, but they'd be on the sides instead of in the center this time. I might not. I don't really see the point in it since I've got my auto tree farm over yondereth. So I might just end up making it like a round room that's cylindrical, flat ceiling and floor. Put a beacon in the center and dig it all the way up. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. I don't know how long it is, and I really don't think those showed up as well as I thought they would. Oh well, you live with it. You guys won't have to see me walking up that staircase too often anyway, so if you don't like it, meh. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I guess I will see you all in the next episode after hours and hours and hours and hours of branch mining. Yes. I might update you here and there. We'll see. Anyway, see you guys later.